Welcome to the documentary showcasing and spotlighting the multi-talented actress, comedian, singer, and entertainer Countes Vaughn. Countess was born to Sandra and Leo Vaughn on August 8, 1978 in Idabel, Oklahoma. She began her performance career at an early age. In 1981, at age 3, Countess began singing at church. In 1988, when Countess was 9, she competed in the Star Search Junior Vocalist Competition.
She's from Idabel, Oklahoma. Welcome 9-year-old Countess Vaughn.
Countess would appear several times as she moved through the competition and would go on to win the title as Miss Junior Vocalist Champion. Her appearance on Star Search helped her land a role on 227. During an interview with Ed McMahon, Countess declared 227 was her favorite show. The producers heard about Countess' adoration for the show and came knocking, and she was casted in season 8 of 227. 227 was created by Bill Boulware and Michael G. Moy. It was a spin-off of the sitcom The Jefferson, which starred Marla Gibbs, who played Mary Jenkins, a sharp-tongued inner-city resident and housewife. Countess played Alexandria DeWitt, an 11-year-old college student who became a roommate of the Jenkins family. During the season premiere episode entitled The Whiz Kid, Alexandria was known to be quite bossy and annoying to everyone. She would eventually grow on her housemates and viewers alike. Countess played Alexandria from 1988 to 1989. Following 227, Countess took a break from acting to focus on her music. In 1992, Countess released her debut album titled Countess under Virgin Records US. Her first single was titled Wait For Me. Following the successful release of her debut album, Countess would resume her acting career. In 1995, she guest starred on Hanging with Mr. Cooper, which starred Mark Curry, Rock, starring Charles S. Dutton, and Thea, starring Thea Vidal. She also performed in the off-Broadway musical Mama, I Want to Sing, Part 3. Countess also did voiceover work for The Jungle Book, Jungle Club, and Fievel's American Tales. By 1996, the seasoned actress was tapped to co-star in a sitcom called Moesha. The series starred R&B singer Brandy Norwood as Moesha Denise Mitchell, a high school student living with her family in Los Angeles, California. Brandy Norwood was climbing the charts with her debut album, which included her hot single I Wanna Be Down. She was fresh off the show Thea and was in the middle of a promotional music tour when she was approached to star in her very own sitcom. The show centered around Moesha Denise Mitchell, played by Brandy Norwood, a teenager who is trying to find her place in life. With her best friends by her side, she experiences new challenges and hilarious situations associated with the pressures and demands of growing up. Despite being excited about having her own show, Brandy was nervous about her new role because this would be her first time starring in her very own show. She was also concerned about how people would receive her because they were used to her singing and not acting as much.
This is the first one. This is the very first one. I'm very, very nervous. Because I don't know how the audience is going to react to me playing Moesha, because they're so used to me singing baby, baby, baby. And they're not used to me acting as much. I didn't act a lot on Thea, so I'm kind of scared about how they react with me acting like Moishe.
Moesha premiered on UPN in January of 1996, with Countess playing the role of Kimberly Ann Parker, Moesha's best friend. Countess guest starred on the show Thea, which Brandy was a co-star, so the two were acquainted with each other, which made it easy for them to get into their role as best friends on the show Moesha. Their chemistry and Countess's comedic timing was amazing. The show was an instant hit. Countess was becoming a big star on the show Moesha. Her big personality, comedic timing, and melodious voice made viewers fall in love with her. In 1998, Vaughn was honored with an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. All wasn't well behind the scenes of the show Moesha. Rumors began to swirl about drama between cast members on the show. People speculated who the rift was between, but the producers kept mum about the situation. The cracks were unnoticed on the show due to the amazing chemistry between the cast members. The rumors were confirmed in 1998 in a Vibe interview where Brandy revealed that her and Countess were not close off screen. In an excerpt from the interview, Brandy said, "I think she's very funny, very talented. I just feel like she wants to be in the position I'm in. People tell her, you're the reason why the show's successful. And she's told me that before. And she's called me a B to my face. She said, I'm the reason why the show is successful, B, in front of a lot of people. And I looked at her like, wow. I couldn't say nothing about her because I wasn't about to. She knows. She wakes up and looks at herself in the mirror and gets disgusted. I don't." Countess addressed the issue when she appeared on Sinbad's Vibe show in 1998. She confirmed that there was indeed an issue between the two, but it was resolved. The rumors that they disliked each other was not true. She wanted the world to know that she loved Brandy and they were good.
Now, you played Brandy's best friend on the show, and the New Vibe magazine, I don't know how much this is real. You know how magazines are?
Yes, magazines, tabloids, they always stretch things out.
And they said that you two are not getting along. And, that would be a shame because to be on a show, a hit black show like that, because when two people, two lead characters on the show ain't get along, it's a long year.
Oh, it's some drama. But no, basically, Brandy and I are good friends. We're like sisters. And what happens is, in a family, people, get into arguments and then they get back together. It's, that's the way it happens.
With the rumors to rest, the show continued to film and the fictional best friends would appear in many scenes together. It appeared that everything was good on camera and behind the scenes between Countess and Brandy, but that was not the case. Kim remained on the show as Moesha's best friend until she was written off the show. The writers and producers wrote Kim's character off seamlessly and viewers hardly noticed. Countess' character, Kim, graduated high school, got accepted into Santa Monica College, and moved away to attend. Countess's career picked up where it left off, and in 1999, Countess was tapped to play the lead role in a spin-off of the show Moesha called The Parkers. The series centered around a mother and daughter who both attended Santa Monica College. Countess played Kimberly Ann Parker, a character that was first introduced to us on the show Moesha as Moesha's best friend. Comedian Monique played Kimberly Ann Parker's mother in the series. The show aired its first episode on August 30th, 1999. Countess was living her dream as the first African American woman to star in her very own sitcom. Countess's professional life was at an all-time high, and so was her personal life. Countess married her boyfriend of 2 years in January of 2002. The couple welcomed their first child, a son named Jalen James, in 2003. Kim balanced her personal life while maintaining her career as the lead actress on a hit TV show. The Parkers filmed its last episode on May 10th, 2004. And the following year, Countess would divorce her husband. After the Parkers, Countess took time to focus on herself, and in 2006 she joined season 3 of Celebrity Fit Club, which featured trainer Harvey Walden. Countess struggled to focus on her diet and exercise plan because while the TV show was taping, she was going through a painful divorce. But despite her struggles, Countess achieved her goal of becoming a healthier and fitter version of herself. In 2014, Countess appeared on The Doctor to reveal how wearing a lace front wig caused her to develop a severe scalp infection.
It's crazy how one day everything's fine and the next thing, the simplest things can mess up your life. Working in the industry for so long, I've always had different looks, so I'm used to wearing wigs. In about 2004, my hairstylist introduced me to front lace wigs, and I fell in love with them immediately. You have a full hairline. I was wearing it 24/7. 5 years later, the drama came in. The red flag was the oozing from my ears, from my forehead, the whole nape around my head, the pus. It had a horrible smell. It was painful. I let this go by for 6 months. What I didn't realize was I had a bad reaction to the glue that I used to apply the wig. So my hair started falling out. The skin under my eyes peeled because of the glue. The skin came off my ears. With the eyeliner, I'm literally drawing in my hairline. Because of the hair situation, I was embarrassed. It was just, you have to be at home and be bald. I had to go through this in order to teach my little one that you gotta love yourself before anybody else will. I had a moment there. I just wanted to look natural.
In 2014, Countess began starring in the TV One reality series Hollywood Divas. During the first season, Vaughn revealed that she had an unwanted pregnancy around the age of 18. She was starring in her own TV show, and she knew that in Hollywood, a girl having a baby would threaten her career. So she had to do something about it. She had to make a decision for her career, and she did. She also talked about dealing with other tough times in Hollywood, like her struggle with weight as a child star. Countess revealed that she was made fun of as a child star during her time on 227. Unfortunately, the taunts which were done behind her back came from an elder adult who worked on the show. During a therapy session, Countess went on to say, "Being a child on the set, I was bored running through the hallways, and I heard a conversation I should not have heard. I kept that conversation in the back of my mind, like, is that what people really think at the end of the day? Especially at that age, it was traumatic to have someone smile in your face and later, especially being an elder who had those views of me, but I kept it to myself." And in 2017, the cast of Moesha reunited on The Real. It was an emotional reunion for the castmates and the two former TV best friends. The cast also hinted at a possible reboot of the hit series Moesha.
What's happening? This is the first time you guys have been together, in a long time. What's with the tears, Brandy? What's going on?
This is just such a great moment. This is beautiful. This is God. This is love. This is everything.
How does it feel to be back together? It's wonderful.
It's natural.
It's natural.
From a child star to the first African American female to star in her very own sitcom, Countes Vaughn is a multi-talented artist who has made her name in Hollywood and the world. Vaughn has accomplished a lifetime of goals and will no doubt be credited for the fun, laughter, and smiles that she has brought to faces throughout the years, with many more years to come. This is the spotlight on Countes Danielle Vaughn.